Good day, everyone. It's a wonderful and a very bright day out here. Today, we are going to discuss on a topic called optimizing egg production, the tips and the tricks behind optimizing egg production. Okay, so whether you're a backyard farmer or managing a large commercial operation in poultry farming, optimizing egg production is crucial for achieving the best yield from your hen. So guys, it just actually rained here and it's very cool. That's why these birds are kind of covering their self. Okay, so by the end of this lecture, I hope you have a set of practical tips and tricks to enhance the productivity of your flocks. So guys, let's get started. Well, number one, choosing the right breeds. The first step in optimizing egg production is selecting the right breed. Not all chickens are equal when it comes to egg layings. Yes, so guys, we have different types of chickens that are specialized. There are some chickens that still lay eggs and are still for meat purpose, which is the geopurpose birds. Okay, I don't know why these birds are just flying. The weather is so cool, so that is why they are actually flying. You can see how they are playing. So guys, high producing breeds. Okay, so breeds like the Leghorn, the Rhodes Island Red, the Isa Brown layers, and the Highland White are known for their prolific egg laying capabilities. Leghorn, for example, can lay up to 300 eggs per year. Okay, so the dual purpose breeds, if you are looking for a balance between egg production and meat, consider breeds like the Plymouth Rock. Okay, these breeds can give you a balance between eggs and meat production after the entire cycle. Yes, or within the entire cycle, giving you an average of 3.3 kg or 3.1 kg during or after the production cycle. Okay, so number two is optimal nutrition. Okay, nutrition plays a very vital role in egg production. A well balanced diet ensures the hen has all the necessary nutrients in the feed to make them lay eggs consistently. For example, commercial layer feed contains around 16 to 18% protein, calcium, and essential vitamins. Okay, so this protein in layer feed is less at this point because they have grown up in age, unlike when they are from week 1 to week 8. Okay, so supplemental calcium. So you also have to give grinded, this your normal eggs, you can just get it, peel off the shell, then grind it and add it to their feed. If you notice that your birds, the egg shell are not really strong, so you have to grind it in a powdered form and mix to their feed. It's actually, or it's also a supplemental calcium. Okay, you can add it to make sure it's okay. You can also get the eggshell from a local market, crush and mix with their feed to give them supplemental calcium. Okay, so you have to give fresh water. Always ensure a consistent supply of clean fresh water. Dehydration can lead to a drop in egg production. Yes, dehydration can lead to a drop in egg lay because most part of the egg, at least 60% of your egg consists of water, which is in a liquid form until it's boiled. Both the egg white and the yolk of the egg consists of water. So without water, your birds will not perform well. Make sure your birds are always hydrated with a flowing, clean water. You can see mine. I'm using an Indian bell drinkers. I have about, you can see them right here. I have about 8, 4 in this row and 4 in this row. The water is always flowing. Up there you can see the 50 liters from the supply tank down to this place. So I have flowing waters, and they are always flowing through this blue pipe as you can see here. Okay, so number three is proper housing and space. The living condition of your bird significantly impact their productivity. Okay, the total before building your pen or coop like this, you have to get a very good measurement to know the exact numbers of birds that can contain your coop or your poultry house. Okay, so for the space requirements, each hen needs about 4 square feet of coop space. Overcrowding can cause stress and reduce egg laying. Yes, so when your birds are jam-packed, it can reduce their production of egg laying. Yes, because it causes them heat stress again. When everywhere is so hot, so it can deprive them from laying very well. So we don't want that to happen. Okay, so you have to build one laying box like this for 3 to 4 hens. Okay, you might not necessarily do it like this, but just make sure you have enough for your birds that can make them lay properly without obstructing one another. So you have to feel, you make sure it's very clean, and make sure you put in wood shavings as the beddings. Okay, like this, like the way I did mine. Wood shavings are very clean. You can see how neat they are. I make sure I place the wood shavings inside each and every of the laying boxes. Light management. Light is actually a very good factor to consider. Our birds need about 14 to 16 hours of light to maintain optimum laying rate. We need the artificial light is shorter in the day because normally during the day as everywhere is bright currently, the light is okay and it can maintain their standard temperature or what they actually need to perform well and to give us a good laying percentage during the day. Or for instance, I'm putting on this light. This light is currently off, and during the night I turn this light on. These birds are not going to perform well because they are not used to this light. This is a sudden change. Okay, we are doing it, they are new to it, so they are not actually going to perform well because they know that this light was not here and this light is not often on, so they are not actually going to perform well. So I'm actually going to do it gradual process. If I want to turn on this light, I'll have to turn it on in the day, so as the day goes dark the birds can adjust of this light. Health and biosecurity. So for instance, you can see this box that I did here. When I'm coming into the farm or into the pen, everything remains outside there. Then I come inside to, I keep my shoes out there, then I walk inside with my other shoes like this to make sure everything I came with from outside remains in that box and do not follow me inside the pen. So also check the health of your birds or your chicks. Monitor their feathers. So when your bird pull something like this, it's very good. This is the normal way to know that your birds are healthy. So you have to check all this in your beds. Check everything, both their droppings, their comb, and everything you need to check on your beds. So vaccination and deworming, okay? Follow a good recommendation. Get a veterinary if you know you cannot do this by yourself.